Hello, everyone. How are you all today?
We're good, sir.
We're doing great, sir. We're all good.
That's good to hear. Today, we'll talk about substance abuse and prevention. But before that, let us introduce ourselves first. I am teacher Jorico.
I am teacher Sarcel.
I am teacher Chelsea.
And I am teacher Renzo.
Now, we have our topic, substance abuse and prevention. Before we start with our topic, we will be guided by our following objectives. At the end of the lesson, 75% of students will be able to identify at least three harmful physical, mental, and social effects of substance abuse, demonstrate at least two practical refusal skills or healthy coping strategies through role playing activities, and show commitment to live healthy, drug free lifestyle. Now, before we start with our discussion, who has an idea of what substance abuse is? Noella?
Um, I believe substance abuse is the harmful or excessive use of drugs, alcohol, or other chemicals that can lead to addiction, health problems, and negative effects on a person's behavior, relationships, and daily life and their daily life.
Thank you, Noella. Now, to continue our discussion, may I call on teacher Renzo?
Good evening, everyone. So now let us proceed with the common causes and risk factors of substance abuse. So many people, especially teenagers and young adults, may try or use the harmful substances for different reasons. So number one, we have here, next slide please, the peer pressure. So many young people try drugs or alcohol to fit in with friends or to or to avoid being left out. So some young people feel forced to use alcohol, cigarettes, or drugs because of their friends or classmates that does it. So they do not want to be left out or they don't want to be teased. So they follow what others do just to fit in. So next we have stress and problem. Miss Nuet, please read the definition of stress and problem.
Stress and problem. People may use drugs or alcohol to escape problems, sadness, or stress at home, school, or work.
Thank you, Miss Nuet. So people sometimes use substances to forget problem at home, in schools, or with their relationships. They think that drinking or using drugs can help them to escape reality or help them to relax or uh, escape the sadness, different emotions, bad emotions. But what uh what they did not know is that it can only cause more problems later on. So next we have here easy access. So if drugs or alcohol are easy to get, the chances of trying them, of course, increases. So when alcohol, cigarettes, or drugs are, of course, are easy to buy, or easy to find in the community, more people may be tempted to try them because it is easy to access. And then last, curiosity and experimentation. May I call on Mr. Laig to please read the definition of curiosity and experimentation.
Curiosity and experimentation. Some people try substances just to see what it feels like, especially during teenage years.
Thank you, Mr. Laig. So, curiosity and experimentation are often those young people often they are curious to things, right? I think all of us have experienced that. The young people want to we young people want to try new things, right? Including, of course, the substances just to see what it feels like. Then uh, the young people might think, I'll just try it once. But we all know that this I'll just try it once will lead to a repeated use. So that's it for my topic. For my part, may I call on teacher Jorico for to continue the topic.
Thank you, Teacher Renzo. Now we'll talk about risk factor for substance use. Next slide, please. The first factor is community environment. May I ask Mr. Rilova to read the definition?
Living in an area where drugs are common or easily available can raise risk.
Thank you, Mr. Rilova. If someone lives in a neighborhood where drugs are easily found or commonly used, it increases the chances of them being exposed to into trying those kind of substances. Next slide, please. Mental health issues. Conditions like depression or anxiety can lead people to use substances as a way to cope. Conditions like this can make a person overwhelmed. Some may use drugs or alcohol as a way to temporarily feel relief from their emotional struggles. Next slide, please. Trauma or abuse. May I call on Miss De Jesus to read the definition?
Past experiences of abuse or trauma can make people more vulnerable to substance use.
Thank you, Miss De Jesus. People who have experienced physical, emotional, or sexual abuse of any kind of traumatic event are also more likely to engage in the use of these substances. Next slide, please. Lack of parental supervision. Little guidance or poor communication at home can increase risk. When parents don't provide enough guidance, attention, or open communication, children and teens may feel neglected or lost. With that, it would lead them to experiment with drugs or alcohol that could deteriorate their health. Now, any questions or clarifications?
None, sir.
The answer.
That is all for my part. May I call on Teacher Saricel to continue our discussion?
Thank you, Teacher Joricho. Now let's talk about harmful effects of substance abuse. First, we have here damage to organs. So, substance abuse can badly affect our important body parts like the liver, lungs, heart, or brain. For example, alcohol can damage the liver, and smoking can hurt the lungs. So, these damages can lead to serious diseases or even death. Next is we have weakened immune system. Next slide, please. Taking harmful substances also makes our immune system weak. This means our body can find fight off sickness easily. So we get more often and take longer to recover. The last one is the accidents and injuries. Next slide, please. Okay, when someone is under the influence of drugs or alcohol, they lose control and make poor decisions. So this can lead to accidents overdose, and even death. So many people get hurt or die because of this. Okay, any questions or clarification, class?
None, ma'am.
None, ma'am.
None,
Okay.
ma'am.
How does substance abuse affect our body and safety? May I call on Miss Natasha to answer?
Okay. Substance abuse can harm our organs like atong liver, lungs, heart, and brain, making us sick or even causing death. It also weakens our immune system, so we get sick more easily. It also affects ang atong judgment and coordination, leading to accidents, injuries, or overdose.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Natasha. That's all for my part. To continue our discussion, may I call on Miss Teacher Chelsea?
So, good evening to everyone again. We will continue with our lesson, which is the negative social impacts. So, next slide, please. So, first is a broken relationship. Could I call Mr. Laik to please read the description?
Broken relationship. Substance abuse can cause fights and trust issues with family and friends.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Laik. So, when someone struggles with substance abuse, it can really hurt the people around them. Family, friends, or even partners may feel like they're being pushed away. Trust starts to fade when the person lies, break promises, or becomes hard to talk to. Instead of spending quality time together, arguments and misunderstandings could take over anytime if you use substances. And over time, this emotional distance can lead to separation or a completely broken relationship. So, next slide, please. School or work problem. Could Mr. Relova please read the description?
School or work problem. It can lead to poor grades, absences, job loss, or dropping out.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Relova. So, substance abuse doesn't just affect a person's body, it also affects their focus, energy, and motivation. A student might stop showing up to class or lose interest in learning. A worker may begin missing deadlines or coming to work late. These habits don't go unnoticed when you use substances, so grades could drop, warnings would pile up, and before they know it, they are suspended, fired, or even have a failing grade. It becomes harder to reach their goals or move forward in life. So, the last one, please. So, next is legal trouble. Could Miss Natasha please read the description?
Using illegal substances or driving under the influence can lead to arrest, fines, or jail time.
Okay, thank you, Miss Natasha. So sometimes the choices people make while under the influence lead to serious legal consequences. It might start with something small like being caught with illegal substances or driving under the influence. But it can quickly get worse. People might steal, get into fights, or hurt others without meaning to. These situations can lead to arrest, court cases, or even jail time, affecting not only one's life but also their family. So, are there any questions with my discussion?
None, ma'am.
None, ma'am.
None. So, if there are none, I have a question. So, the question is, how can substance abuse affect trust and communication in a relationship? So, who would like to answer? Please raise your hand. Okay, Miss Noella, please answer the question. Miss Noella?
Ay, sorry ma'am, nakamute pala ako. I
That's okay.
believe
So,
substance abuse can damage trust, cause dishonesty, lead to poor communication, and create conflict, which weakens or breaks relationships.
okay, thank you. Very good, Miss Noella. So now that we all understand all of the lessons and topics we had for today, we'll move on to our activity with Mr. Renzo. Mr. Renzo?
So hello again, everyone. So now let us proceed with our activity. Here's the twist. You will practice a refusal skills and healthy coping through a role play. So you will be the class will be divided into two groups, and then each group will role play two situation. So the scenario one would be practice saying no when offered alcohol, cigarette, or drugs by a friend. And then scenario two, practice coping stress without using substances. Like example, talk to a friend, exercise, and uh, deep breathing. Yeah. And now may I call on Teacher Joriko? Teacher Joriko, are you there?
Thank you, Teacher Renzo. Now, any questions or clarifications from our topic?
None,
None,
sir.
sir.
None, sir.
If there's none, I have here a question. Why do you think that we should know the prevention to avoid substance abuse? Again, why do we need to know the prevention to avoid substance abuse? Okay, Miss Noella.
Hello. Um, I believe we need to know how to prevent substance abuse to protect our health, make wise decisions, maintain good relationships, succeed in life, and avoid crime, and also save lives.
Okay, thank you, Miss Noella. That is all for our topic today.